mentioned in an earlier video that I used to travel for work. That is before Falco set me up in this storage unit. Isn't it beautiful? If you've ever carried on an extended drive, you know that changing the way you carry can be crucial to your comfort. Other challenges, like defeating your seatbelt to get to your gun, can be remedied using specialty holsters. Today we have a holster so special that we're honored to have it on the show. Today we're talking about the C128 Swan CrossDraw holster. The C128 is made with all of you perpetual sitters in mind. If you are in your car and a right-handed shooter, on the draw, your firearm is already pointed at the door. If you've never seen this type of holster, it's worn outside the waistband. And it uses this belt tunnel with these two snaps to keep the pistol in position. The belt tunnel also makes it easy to take the holster on and off if you are getting in and out of your car. The belt tunnel, as I mentioned, makes it very easy to put your holster on and off. You just slip it onto your belt like that, and then clasp it shut. Now it does look a little bit floppy. That is intentional. This is not made for any sort of athletic activity or moving around. It's purely meant for sitting. So as you can see, the gun sits here on my left side. I'm a right-handed shooter, allowing me to draw this way. So since it's a little less rigid on my belt, that allows me to be comfortable when I'm sitting no matter where I am on this gun. One of the big benefits as a right-handed shooter is if there is some sort of threat and I need to draw and engage through my window, I can do that because the gun is already pointing at the door, like this. Right? And my gun is still pointed in a safe direction. I can even reholster here without flagging myself. With a inside the waistband holster or something like that, not only are they less comfortable when you're in the car for a longer period of time, but also if I'm drawing here, when I draw that gun up, I'm flagging my own leg, right? And obviously we don't want to do that, especially right here where a femoral artery sits, and you could bleed out very quickly. All right, you ready, Bronson?
Let's do it. Through it.
Since our good friend Bronson is behind the camera and in front of the gun, we've cleared this out to make sure we're totally safe. So we'll leave the door open for a second. But I had to draw my pistol, was able to establish my grip because the seatbelt is not in my way, right? So I used the thumb brake to release the gun, draw, and now Bronson, if you don't mind moving over slightly, I'll close this door. So my first two shots were at that first threat out the window here. Once I put those rounds on target, I unlocked my seatbelt with my left hand while keeping my gun normally pointed that direction, right? Got that seatbelt out of the way, came out of the car, engaged this target over here on the left, back to that one, and then back and forth. And that little back and forth, why not work on my target transitions while I am working on a different drill? If you're gonna carry this way, make sure you practice, and in a setting that's similar to what you might employ it for, like using your vehicle. One of the major benefits of this type of CrossDraw holster is that as a right-handed shooter, the seatbelt on the right side can get in the way of my draw. But with the C128 being in front of me, it's easy to access and is not blocked by my seatbelt. The Swan is the premium version of the C128. And of course, it's made from natural Italian leather. This one specifically is made for a Glock 19. For some added safety, it uses a thumb brake to access your firearm. Remember, rotate your carry ammo, be safe, and thanks for watching.